Hello and welcome to my channel, the stuntydm. This is a Foundry VTT video. This video is a module review for the module Dungeon Draw. So what this module does, it allows you to draw a dungeon within Foundry itself without the requirement of you to import a map. So it can be really useful to prepare something in advance, or if you're quick enough and able enough to do it, you can do something quickly whilst players are talking. So I'll run through it quickly. So first of all, we'll look at the settings. So the settings Dungeon Drawer has are quite simple. You have trusted players, 3D canvas, snap to grid. That's it. The rest of it is in the actual Dungeon Drawer itself. So what you'll have is this little dungeon symbol. Once you click on it, you get these options. You can see there's loads of different symbols. So you got like abstract runes, well, rectangles even, polygons, freehand walls, doors. You can remove interior walls and doors. You got theming, stuff like this. So the main cool thing you got is this one on top. This is a basically wizard, as you might imagine, magic wand. It automatically generates a dungeon for you. So what we can do is we can go to this cog here. You can make some settings. So you can have a background image if you want a specific background for your dungeon to appear, like a specific set of tiling. You can have that. Otherwise, you have all these normal things. So you can set how thick the door is, stuff like that, the coloration, and all this. Then you got themes. These come pre-built. You can import more or make custom ones. And you got your theme page there. So this will determine what the basic floor of your dungeon will look like. So if you want it to be, for example, let's go with dungeon squares. So I set this. You can close it. What will happen now if I can either go to the generate dungeon and it will generate all of them. Otherwise, if I already have a dungeon generated, I can go through each room. You can create a polygon and change the color. So I'll show you that in a second. But first of all, let's make a dungeon. So by standard, you got these options. I think typically you'll use 2D, center exits. You can do all this. You can do circular paths. Then room count, I don't want to be that big. Let's say 8 rooms, and then let's generate it. You can see now it has generated a nice little map. So actually, as I said, the background or the tile is coming up as this. So this one's actually set as wooden planks, so it's not coming through exactly how I wanted it, but it shows you how it looks. What I can do is go to the painter and go, say I want this room to be different, so I can just do the polygons, just map out a room, get there, and we close it, double click. You can see what happens is once it's closed, it then changes the tiling within the room or the area mapped out to be this. So I could literally say, okay, I want this middle section to also be these tiles. So let's do this. There we go. Little things like that, and then obviously you have the remover. You literally just highlight and it gets rid of them. But yeah, it's a very simple and quick dungeon creator. It's really quite cool. Like I said, you can remove them. So if you decide actually it's generated all these extra rooms, I really want these ones in the middle. What you can do is just do this. And it removes them. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. There we go. Remove those. You see now I've shrunk it down to being 4 rooms that are just chained together. is really quite simple, quite lightweight. Gives you that option to do something a bit different. And like I say, if you're quick enough in your party, it's like chatting or something, you can use this module to quickly build yourself a small little dungeon, just like a little side quest, or anything you might need. Just kind of plop them down and go, here's an indication. It might just be more a case of, here's what you've got a map, here's what a map looks like. You can draw that in Foundry rather than importing a image that may take up more space. You can just make your scene and do it there and then. So yeah, I think that's quite a simple, quite straightforward module. I really like it. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Please, if you like what you've seen, like, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.